in today's lecture we will study the binary codes like BCD code, XS3 code, gray code. Various codes are available to work in the computer system. So out of that we will study the BCD code, XS3 code, gray code, ASCII code, hexadecimal code. So generally we study the decimal number system, and we have the habit of working with the decimal number system, and now in the computer we have got a binary number system. So in the computer or in the calculator, inside there is a binary system, but we have habit of entering the decimal numbers. So in the keyboard we have got decimal numbers. When we enter this keyboard decimal number, inside some code is entered basically, which is a binary number. Inside there is operation. After the work is done, the data is converted back to a code which we can see on the display. Like when I print 5 on the calculator keyboard, I also get 5 here, which is a decimal number, whereas inside everything is binary. So it means this 5 number must be converted to a code. That code is operated, and then again we get another thing to display, right? So these are the there are a number of codes available which makes a person comfortable to work with the binary system. Even though inside there is a binary system, outside there is a decimal number system. So this decimal to binary, binary to decimal conversion and coding is all there inside. So what is a code? So it is a group of binary numbers, n bits, with distinct combination of ones and zeros, and each combination represents one element of the set being coded. For example, if I want to code my decimal numbers from 0 to 9, then for 0 there will be some binary combination, for 9 there will be some binary combination, and these unique binary combinations are the codes for this decimal number system. Now 0 to 9 we have got 10 decimal numbers. To represent that, we have got 10 binary combinations. Now this decimal number is converted into a binary combination. So that would be known as binary coded decimal number. For example, you can see here, this is a decimal number 0. It is represented as 0, 0, 0, 0. We require 4 bits. 4 bits. In fact, a code should be smallest one. But how many combinations are required to represent the highest number? Say highest number in our case is 9. There are 10 numbers. If I want to represent only number from 0 to 3, so I could have only 0 is represented as 0, 1 as 1, 2 as 1 0, and 3 as 1 1. So what we can see here, up to 3 only 2 bits are sufficient. This 2 bits, this one and this one. So with the 2 bits I can represent maximum 4 numbers. Beyond this, if I want to use 4, suppose, then I need to have 1 0 0 is 4. Means 4 is represented by 3 bits. These 3 bits. So if I continue, then how much bits are required for 9? So here there is a chart. 9 is requiring, 9 means 1 0 0 1. So these are 4 bits, right? Means up to 9 I require 4 bits. Means using 4 bit I can represent the numbers from 0 to 9. This is 0 and this is 9. All these decimal numbers are represented with the help of binary numbers. Right? 0 is this, 1 is this, 2 is this, 3 is this. For every decimal number there exists a corresponding binary number. Or I can say I have coded these numbers, decimal numbers, into binary. So I can take this as a code. What it is doing? It is representing decimal number. Right. So now in the computers, in the calculators, in every computer system, the numbers are represented by using some codes. Whatever you type, A, B, C, D, 0, 1, 2, 3, they are all represented by some form of binary code. So initially we will use only numeric code, only for representation of numbers. So in the decimal system there are 10 numbers 0 to 9, and for that we represent using 4-bit binary number. This is known as a binary coded decimal number. So this is a decimal number and it is coded using a binary number system. So this is called a binary code, or say BCD code, binary coded decimal. So in this way we get a code, binary coded decimal number. So the BCD is simply a 4-bit representation of decimal digit. So we have got 10 numbers. So for that we have got 10 BCD digits. We have got 10 BCD digits. Every number is represented using the BCD code. Inside the computers we have got all the codes. Now when you add the two numbers, that time the binary codes are basically added, not the binary numbers are added, but binary codes are added. For example, you are doing some addition of two numbers, say 5 plus 3 is 8. So what you actually do in the arithmetic, this 5 is what? Here it is 5. 5 is what? 0, 1, 0, 1. So I represent as 0, 1, 0, 1. And 3 as 0, 0, 1, 1. And then we can add them together. So what is this? 1, 1, 0, carry 1. So 0 plus 1 plus 1, so 0 and carry 1. Here 1 plus 0 plus 1, so answer 0, carry 1. And here comes 1, so 8. So this is what is 8. 8, you can check in the chart, this is 8. 1, 0, 0, 0. This is 8. So this is how we do the addition of binary coded decimal number systems. Right. Once we understand what is the code, we can represent them in computer for storage purpose. But when you are doing some decimal arithmetic, that time you are actually adding the two BCD codes. Right. So now we will take some examples of once we now know BCD code, now we will see how to do the BCD arithmetic. This BCD is more important, and then after doing the addition of these all, we will go for another course. For another course we will only use the introduction part, just understand that, but we don't do any arithmetic with that course. We will do the arithmetic with the BCD code. So we will go in more detail about the BCD arithmetic. So BCD arithmetic or BCD operation, we will have only BCD addition to be more specific. So just take an example here is given. Consider the following BCD operation. Add 4 plus 1. So first we convert. Let me stop my mobile phone. 4 plus 1. So convert 4 to binary. 4 is this 0 1 0 0 and 1. What is 1? Just we have seen in the codes here. 1 is 0 0 0 1. So this is a decimal number. It is converted into BCD code. This is BCD of 4. This is BCD of 1. So we add, what you get is 5. 0 plus 1 1, 0 plus 0 0, 1 plus 0 1, 0 plus 0 0. So what is this? 5. 5. Right, you can see in the code 0 1 0 1. See here 0 1 0 1 is what? 5. Okay, so in this way we can do the BCD operation. It is a correct BCD operation. Now we take some more examples whether it is correct every time or not. So now let's take another example. So 3 plus 3, 3 plus 3 again correct. 1 plus 1 0, 1 plus 1 0, carry 1. So 1 plus 1 is 1, carry 1. So 0 0 plus carry 1 is answer 1. So this is 0 1 0 0, it means 6. So it is correct, no problem. So whenever the addition is in a range which can be represented by BCD number, so as far as answer is between 0 to 9, there will be no issues. Now let's take another example. Let us take 5 plus 5. What happens here? So 5 is 1 0 1 0 1, again 0 1 0 1, so add 1 plus 1 0 and carry 1. 0 plus 1 is 1, and here now no carry. So 1 plus 1 is 0, carry 1. So this is 1 here. So 1 0 1 0 is the answer. What is this? I know it is 10. 1 0 1 0 is binary 10, but in the BCD there is no 10. This is 10, but 10 is not available in the BCD. In the BCD we have numbers from 0 to 9. 10 is not there. 10 is a 2-digit number. It is a 2-digit number. So how to represent in the BCD? In BCD this would be represented as 1 as 0 0 0 0 and this 0 as 0 0 0 0. For every digit there is a separate binary code, BCD code. So this is my 10, right? And this is 1010 is what? A binary number. It is not a code, right? So if I now see in my BCD chart here the highest number was 101019, and beyond that I have got 10. What is 10? 10 is represented as, for 1 we have 0 0 0 1, and for 0 we have got this 0. 1 is this. 10 is what? Combination of 1 and 0. So 1 is this and 0 is this. So first write 1 here, 1 as here, and then so for 1 we write this, and for 0 we write 0 0 0 0. This is the correct BCD. 1010 is not available. No, 1010 is not available in the BCD codes. But answer here is, answer is what? 1010, 1010, which is not a binary code, BCD code. So what to do in this case? I want to convert this. Answer is correct. Whatever I get, addition done is correct, but answer obtained is not properly represented in the BCD code. So what to do? So let us add 6 to this number. What happens? We see. Let us add 6 to this number. So 1010. 1010 was the answer. Now let us add 6 to it. Let us add 6 to it. So what happens? Now why 6 to be added? I will just tell you afterwards. So if I add 6, you will get here 0 plus 0 0, 1 plus 1 is 0, carry 1, 0 plus 1 plus 1, answer is 0, carry 1. So 1 plus 1 0, carry 1, and carry 1 comes here. Now let's see what happens. See, what is this? 0. This is the code for digit 0. This is the BCD code for digit 0. What is this? 1. So I can add here 3 zeros. What is this? Code for BCD 1. Means now it is 1 0. 1 0 is 10. So this is how we convert the incorrect answer to correct answer. If I get answer more than 9 in the any place, suppose here, but now as the addition goes beyond 9, that time there is a problem. And how we correct the problem? By adding 6. If I add 6, then the problem is solved. So what happens basically in case of BCD numbers, after say 0 0 0 0, we continue up to 1 0 0 1. This is the BCD of 0. This is the BCD of 9. And after that 10. So 10 is basically 1 and 0. For that what we have, 1 is 0 0 0 0, sorry 0 1, and for 0 we have 0 0 0 0. So after 9 I should get this. So number is basically this, 1 0 0 0 0, 1 0 0 0 0. It is 16. Basically in binary it's 16, but in our decimal BCD system it is 10. So 9, after that I want to add this some number so that I will get this number. So instead of 10 I should get 16. So what is the difference? Difference is 6. That's why we have to add 6 to get the correct answer. We will take one more example. Say example is add 7 plus 6. Again see 7 by number, so BCD is 0 1 1 1. For 6, 0 1 1 0. So if you add, what happens? 1 plus 0 is 1. 1 plus 1, some 0 carry 1. 1 plus 1 plus 1, some 1 carry 1. Now 0 plus 0 plus 1, 1. So this is the answer. But again this is out of range. It is more than 10. Yeah, more than 9 basically. So again we will try to add 6 here. Add 6. Add 6 whenever answer is more than 9. So if I add 6, what happens? 1 plus 0 is 1. 0 plus 1 is 1. 1 plus 1, some 0 carry 1. 1 plus 1, some 0 carry 1. And here you get 1. What is this? See here. This is 3. And what is this? 1 1 3. No, 1 3. So 7 plus 6 is 13. And here I get number as 1 3. That is 13 decimal. So the formula is, whenever your addition is more than 9, we have to add 6 to get the proper addition. So now we will take another example, which is a 3-digit number. Say add BCD 417 to 195. This would be the example coming in the examination. Multi-bit BCD addition. More bits are there. So what to do? Just write the number bit by bit. So convert every digit into BCD. The 417. So this is 4. This is 4. This is 1. This is 7. Just separate them. And this is 195. So this is 1. This is 9. This is 5. So write the individual digits with the help of 4-bit BCD number, one after another, and then add the corresponding bits. Add the corresponding bits. That's all. So here now we have to do the addition 3 times. So first is 7 plus 5. Simply like 417 plus 195. That's all. 7 आणि 5 12. I carry 1 असं होतं. The same weight here. So 7 plus 2 is, see, 1 plus 1 0, carry 1. 1 plus 1 plus 0, carry 1. 1 plus 1 plus 1 is 1 and carry 1. And here 0 plus 0 plus 1 is 1. So this is answer. But this is more than 9. This is greater than 9. So it is not a valid BCD number. So to make it valid, what you do? You add 6. So plus add 6. Here add 6. So what is the answer? 0 plus 0 is 0. 0 plus 1 is 1. 1 plus 1 is 0 and carry 1. 1 plus 1, 0, carry 1, and 1 comes here. So now see the answer. This is 2 and this is the carry coming. Like here we had 7 plus 5 is 12. So 12. So 12 we keep here, and 12 we keep here, and 1 we take the carry here. The next stage, same fashion. Now we will take this carry to the next stage here. Means 1 plus 9 plus carry, like here 1 plus 9 plus carry. Same thing we do here. So I will go for next stage. Okay, so now here this is done. No, 2 we got answer. So this is the 2 of the first stage. This we have done. Now next stage. So I will take this one. So 2 already we have. Now next stage, what we had? 1 and 9. See here. This is 1 and 9. So that is what here? 1 and 9. And plus, this is the previous carry, right? Carry from previous stage. So you add now 1 plus 1 plus 1. 3 means 1 and carry 1. So here 0 plus 0 plus 1 is 1. 0 plus 0 is 0. 0 plus 1 is 1. What is this? 1, 0, 1, 1. 13. I know 13 binary, but it is not a BCD valid code. So what we do again? This is a not valid BCD. So what we do? See here we had 1 plus 9 plus 1. What is this? 11. So I should get sum as this and carry to next stage. So I should get 1 1. But what is here? 1 0 1 1. What we do? Again add 6 to this number. What happens? 1 plus 0 is 1. 1 plus 1 is 0. Carry 1. 1 plus 1 0. Carry 1. 1 plus 1 0. Carry 1. And 1 comes here. This carry comes here. So what is this now? This is 1 and this is carry coming out. So this is to be added to the next stage. The same fashion we proceed. So let's go again. Now third stage here. So we have got 2 from the first addition, 1 second addition, and a carry is given here. Now third addition. Now 4 plus 1. See again that. This is 4. No, 4 and 1. So here 4 and 1 and carry 1. What we do? 1 plus 0 plus 1 is 0, carry 1. 0 plus 1, 1, carry 0. Here 1 plus 0 is 1, carry 0. And here 0. What is this? 6. 6 is a valid BCD number. So answer is 6, 1, 2. 9 plus 8. 17. So 9 is what in BCD? 1, 0, 0, 1. 8 is what? 1, 0, 0, 0. If I add, what is the answer? 1 here, 0 here, 0 here, 1 plus 1, 0 here, and carry a and here. So what I observe here, answer 17 पाहिजे. हा 1 तो बरोबर आला है ना. हा 1 म्हणजे आपण त्याला ॲड करून टाकू इथं. म्हणजे हा 1 म्हणजे कोणता, हा 1 आहे, बरोबर आहे. व्हॉट अबाउट 7, हा इथं आहे, हा किती आहे, 0 0 0 1च आहे. हा किती पाहिजे, 7 पाहिजे. इथं आलं 1, म्हणजे काय होतं बघा, जेव्हा केव्हा आता आपण आतापर्यंत काय बघितलं होतं, 2 नंबर अजून पुन्हा एकदा घेऊ. आता पण जर तुम्हाला समजलं नसेल, आता परत आपण करून टाकू एकदा. समजा 2 नंबर आहेत, 3 + 2. Answer I know 5. If I do in the BCD, this is 0 0 1 1. This is 0 0 1 0. So if I add, what happens? 1 + 0 is 1. 1 + 1 is 0. And 1, and it carry 1. 1 0 + 1 is 1. And it is 0. This is 5. So 5 and this is 5. So answer is correct. No change, है ना? Answer is correct. But हे फर्स्ट केस आहे. सेकंड केस घ्या. समजा नंबर अशा प्रकारचे आहे की 7 आणि 6 13, म्हणजे काय इथे कॅरी आली आहे, आन्सर 9पेक्षा मोठा आहे. तेव्हा काय होतं बघूया आपण. 7 कसं असते, 0 1 1 1. 6 कसा असतो, 0 1 1 0. इफ आय ॲड, व्हॉट हॅपन्स, 1 + 0 is 1. 1 + 1 is 0, carry 1. 1 + 1 + 1 is 1 and carry 1. So this is 1. 1 1 0 1. 1 1 0 1. So मला काय पाहिजे होता, 1 3, म्हणजे इथं 3 पाहिजे आणि कॅरी पाहिजे होता. पण आता काय इथं 1 1 0, 13च आहे, परंतु तो बायनरीमध्ये आहे, BCDमध्ये नाही आहे. सो हाऊ टू डू करेक्शन, हाऊ टू डू सम करेक्शन. हाऊ टू डू करेक्शन बाय डुईंग ॲडिशन बाय 6. ॲड 6 here. Press 6 0 1 1 0. So if I do that, what happens, 1 + 0 1, 0 + 1 1, 1 + 1 0, carry 1, 1 + 1 0, carry 1. आता बघा बरोबर आलं, हे 3 आणि हा 1, 13. हा 13 मगाशी होता, तो 13 बरोबर आला आहे. 13 कधी बरोबर आलं, आफ्टर ॲडिशन ऑफ 6. सो ॲड 6 जेव्हा केलं तेव्हा ते आन्सर बरोबर आलं. इथं काय होतं, फर्स्ट केसमध्ये काय आहे, इन द फर्स्ट केस व्हॉट हॅपन्स, आन्सर इज करेक्ट, नो नीड ऑफ ॲडिशन, है ना, नो करेक्शन नीडेड, नो करेक्शन. पर whenever answer grade is less than or equal to 9, no correction needed. If answer greater than 9, then add 6. If answer generate carry, then add 6. This is the formula. In BCD, whenever two numbers are added and no any answer is less than or equal to 9, I don't need to do anything, answer is correct. But whenever answer is more than 9, I have to add 6. And when answer generates carry, है ना, आता बघितलं पण ना, नाव पुन्हा एकदा घेतो, 9 + 8 17. 9 is what, 0 1, 9 is what, 1 1 0 0 1. 8 is what, 1 0 0 0. If I add 1 0 0, this is 0 and 1. हा आन्सर आला. आपलं काय पाहिजे, 17. आन्सर किती आहे, 11, है ना. इथं फक्त किती, हा 1च आहे, 11 आहे, तर 17 पाहिजे होतं, पण 11 आला, है ना. 1 आणि 1 11. तो ॲड 6. सो इफ आय ॲड 6, सो 6 कसं आहे, 0 1 1 0. इफ आय ॲड 6, आन्सर इज व्हॉट, 1 1 1, आणि हा तर आहेच बघायचा. सो 0 इथं आणि 1. So when I add 6, है ना, so why, because there was a carry here, the carry है ना. So whenever the carry is there, then I have to add 6 to get the correct answer. You write down these three things. When answer is less than 9, no correction. When answer is greater than 9 or answer generate carry. Either answer is more than 9 or answer generates carry, that time we have to add 6 in the BCD addition. Today's class we have seen how to, what is the BCD code and how to do BCD addition. ॲडिशन करताना फक्त 3 लक्षात ठेवायचं आहे की आन्सर 9पर्यंत असणार तर ओके, 9पेक्षा मोठं असतं तर 6 ॲड करायचं आणि 9पेक्षा मोठं नाही आहे. इथं कसा बघा आन्सर, हा आन्सर 1च आहे, 9पेक्षा मोठा आहे का नाही आहे, मात्र कॅरी आली. सो आयदर आन्सर इज मोर दॅन 6, मोर दॅन 9 or answer has a carry, that time add 6. This is the correction needed for the proper answer in case of the BCD addition. I will give you some examples for assignment. Okay, so we have seen how to do the BCD addition. Now till now we have seen the numeric code. Now BCD is what? Numeric code. It is used to represent numbers 0 to 9. But in the computer, you know, the keyboard has got A, B, C, D, E, small caps, capital cape, then you got some various special symbols, question mark, sign, dash, dots, so many keys are available. So when we have in the keyboard number of other buttons apart from the numeric keypad, how to use the codes? So for that we need a code which will incorporate all the things. We can have numbers from 0 0 to 1 1. So 0 to 15. 15 पर्यंत हे 4 bit sufficient आहे. But now I want to have 26 characters of English, capital plus त्यासाठी किती 32 च्या आसपास पाहिजे. So I have to increase again. So again I have to start from 0 to 1 1. म्हणजे आता 32 होतील. 5 bit झालं, आता 32 होतील. 31 पर्यंत 0 to 21. परंतु 31 सफिशियंट आहे का? 31 पण सफिशियंट नाही, कारण की 26 तर कॅपिटल स्केप आहेत आणि 26 जे आहेत स्मॉल स्केप पण आहे. म्हणजे 52 झाले. तर 52साठी किती पाहिजे मग? नंबर पाहिजे अप टू 64 आणि अजून एक 0 वाढवलं पाहिजे. 0 टू अजून इथे 1, म्हणजे आता किती होणार आहे? 0 टू 63 म्हणजे 64 होतात. 2 मग 4 मग 8 16 32 64 त्यापुढं 128 दुप्पट खेळतो 128. अशा प्रकारे एक एक बीट वाढवली की ते साईज जो आहे ना कॅपॅसिटी ऑफ द बाईट दॅट कोड डबल्स. आता 64 सफिशियंट आहे का आपल्याला पाहूया, है ना. 26 कॅरेक्टर कॅपिटलचे 26, सो 26 कॅपिटल, 26 स्मॉल, 10 न्यूमरिकल्स. आता किती झाले? आणि हे किती झाले माहिती का? 6 6 12 2 आणि 5 1 62 झाले. त्याशिवाय काय पाहिजे? डॉट आहे, डॅश आहे, क्वेश्चन मार्क आहे, कॉमा आहे, सेमिकॉलन आहे, असा सिम्बॉल आहे, असा व्हर्टिकल सिम्बॉल आहे, तिरपी रेषा आहे, अशा खूप साऱ्या सिम्बॉल आपल्याला अजून आहेत. एस्केप की आहे, F1 F2 आहेत, ॲट आहे, है ना, ॲट आहे, अजून काय काय आहे, कोटेशन आहे, डबल कोटेशन आहे, सिंगल कोटेशन आहे. हे सगळे स्पेशल सिम्बॉल्स आहेत. सो देर आर नंबर ऑफ सम स्पेशल सिम्बॉल्स ऑल्सो इन द कीबोर्ड. मग हे सगळ्यांची बेरीज केली ना तर ही 62 तर ऑलरेडी झालं आहे. दॅट गोज बियॉन्ड 64, दॅट गोज बियॉन्ड 64. मग काय करायचं? पुढचा कोड घ्यायचा 128 बिटचा घ्यायचा. तर अशा प्रकारे 128 जर केलं मी तर त्यासाठी किती पाहिजे मला? 7 अजून एक पाहिजे, 0 इथं 1. So it is a 7-bit code. With 7-bit code I can accommodate everything, almost everything I can accommodate. So for alphanumeric representation we need minimum 7-bit code. 7-bit code. तर अशा प्रकारचा एक कोड तयार केला गेला, त्याचं नाव आहे ASCII कोड. ASCII, you know it, ASCII. ASCII stands for American Standard Code for Information Interchange. American Standard Code for Information Interchange. This is a very standard code designed for representation of characters and numbers, and they are known as the ASCII keyboard. All the keyboards in computer are known as ASCII keyboard because they are used to represent the various symbols, capital scale, small scale letters, numbers, right? So it was a standard designed after the invention of computers. So the code was created that began in 1960, and standard was developed in 1963. It was again updated in 1986, and nowadays even 128 bits are not enough because there are number of other multimedia buttons in the computer. So nowadays we have got 8-bit code also. 8-bit, that means now use extended ASCII, that is known as extended ASCII. It has got 256 numerics and alphabets codes. Right. So what is it? We just need to remember something, not much. This is a chart. This is a chart. In this chart you will see the numbers from decimal number 0 to decimal number at the end. We have, where is that? Here, 127. Yeah. So from 0 to 127, every number is having some meaning. The ASCII number is represented. See, because now in the binary what happens? It requires 7 bits, so it takes more space also. So that is converted into hex, and instead of binary we represent by hex numbers. So here the very first number is 0, null. Then start of heading. Some other communication codes are given here, and if you see here in our case from 21, so 31, basically 31. You can see here where 31. See here, you will see 30. From 30, the numbers are represented. Our numerals are here, 0 to 9. So from 31 to 39, numbers are represented. Before that, special character, dash, slash, plus, minus, bracket, percentage, hash, dollar, exclamation sign. So all the various special characters are assigned some code. Same way, if you go from 41, see from 41, A, B, C, D, that goes up to Z, continuous. This part is for capital scale. Same way you go for here, 97, for 61 hex. This is A, B, C, D, A to Z. Right, 61 hex or 97 decimal. So this is the code for small scale, and this you can find out in the computer also, and such codes are available now for all the languages. Even for Marathi also, when I am typing Marathi language in the keyboard, how I get Marathi? So again there is a separate code now extended for all the more than 100 languages in the world, and that is known as the Unicode. Now in the computer I can store English as well as Marathi or any language, because for that any language some codes are designed, right? So now a very big size code is designed where every language data can be stored. So we will take some understanding about this. So what are the you have to remember these things. We can remember some of the codes, not everything. So all start with is the base or digit. For digit means what? What is digit? Digit is 0 to 9. So how they start? 0, 1, 1 and this 4. So for example, 0, 1, 1, 0, 0, 0, 0 is the ASCII code of 0. What is this code? This is 6 and 0. So 60 hex is 0, 61 hex is 1, 62 hex is 2. So if I write here 9, so 1 0 0 1, 69. So 69 is basically 9. Then character of the alphabet, they start either with 4, 5, 6 or 7. So you can see our capital letters, some example. Now how see some examples? If I had to encode 1 2 3 in ASCII, if I am typing 1 in ASCII, what is going in the computer? In the computer it would be this. This is ASCII of 1. This is ASCII of 2. This is ASCII of 3. So when you are typing 1, then you are storing this number. When you are typing 2, you are storing this number. When you are typing 3, you are storing this number in the computer. If you are writing some name, suppose John, this is the name, your type. What will happen? This is the ASCII code of J. This is the ASCII code of O. This is the ASCII code of A. This is the ASCII code of N. This is the ASCII code of again N. J-O-A. J-O-A. This is A. This is N. This is N. Johnny. And this is ASCII code of E. This you can verify whether it is E or not. E or not. This we can verify. How? See 1 1 0 0 1 0 1 E. You can see in the table. See here E. E. 65 hex. 65 is E. So here you can see 65. This is 65. Right? This is 5. And this is 6. 1 1 0 is 6. This is 6. This is 5. 65 is E. So every number, if I want to write even Vikas, then ASCII of Vikas would be stored. Some ASCII of V, ASCII of I, ASCII of K, ASCII of A, ASCII of S would be stored in the computer. That's why for every character in the computer you require 1 byte storage. 1 byte is the standard of storage. Why? Because every code is 7 bit or 8 bit basically. 8 bits is also there. Means one more bit is there, that is made 0. So it becomes 1 byte. Right? This is a 7 bit code. ASCII is a 7 bit code. So last bit can also be used for some storing some parity, which we will not discuss now, parity. But it is almost 8 bit code. So everywhere data is stored in terms of ASCII keys, ASCII code, and it requires 8 bit size. So 1 byte means 1 character. Every time we store 1 character for every either number or alphabet. Okay, so today we have seen what is BCD, and we have done the addition of BCD numbers, and then we have seen what is the ASCII code. Now next time we will study some more codes that will finish our chapter also. Then I will be giving some assignments, then you will submit the assignment.